Hello, my name is Zivanjit Vishwal and we are going to start a new series. Probably it is my first series on YouTube, that is DSA with Java. And in the first chapter we just started about the arrays concept, and inside the arrays concept, the previous class we just talked about how to insert and how to see the element inside the array. Now we are going for details all about the array. About means we are going to talk about the updating array and deleting the array, deleting the element inside the array. That is our means we are going to talk about this thing. After that we will solve one question. Okay, let's consider it is my array. We are going to talk about the updating. We already talked about it. Is I am using a free online whiteboard, that is some tutorials points. It is not sponsored. Let's my array containing 1, it will be containing 2, 5, 4 and 3. Okay, if my array containing something like that only, if I want to update the position number 3, sorry, position number 2, because I already talked about my array's position always started from 0 to n minus 1 position. If I want to update this position number 2 with the value 25, that's why I am at that situation what I have to do. Okay, we already know how to means how to declare an array. We can declare the array by using two types. By using for loop we can initializing the array, or actually we can directly initializing by array by declaring also. I am going to the next phase where I am going to try the program updating the array. I am declaring a integer type array arr equal to with the declaring I am just initializing the array with the elements 2, 4, 56 and 8 and 9. Okay, I want to updating my position number 2 with the value, let's consider the value will be 20. Okay, we can directly update here, just like I have to put my array, I have to put my position, in position I have to put the value. That is just it. We are updating our array according to the position. Okay, this is actually simple one, and that's why it is not worry about the update only. Okay, don't worry about the update only. We are now reading about the deleting operation. Okay, I'm just doing one thing here. Inside the same array, I am here updating the position number 2. Let's consider deleting the position number 2. Okay, okay, it's done. Okay, let's consider deleting the position number 2. Then what will be my outcome should be something like that only, 1, 2, 4 and 3. I already know if my array, if I'm not inputting any element inside the array, then that element should be 0 because it is an integer type array. Okay, then my output should be something like that only. I want this output. How to get that kind of output? Okay, let's create a page for updating. Here I am going to updating my okay, before that only, let's compile the program whether it is working or not, means our value is going to be updated or not. One second, here I also already tell that only I'm going to use a free online compiler by Programize. It's not sponsor. Okay, let's create a array, integer type of array arr equal to, I'm providing value 2, 34, 56, 78, 9. Okay, we want to Actually it is what it is, we are declaring as well as initializing. Okay, here we want to printing the array. That's why we are going for a for loop. Inside the for loop we are using int I equal to, from starting from 0 I get done should be arrays dot length. Already talk about what is length. Okay, I am going to incrementing. Here I am going to see the array, what will be my element. System.out.println I am going to talking about. I am putting here as position I. Let's see what of the element inside my array. Okay, I already talked about it will be somehow a little bit confusing. That's why I did not obeying the ln. Okay, actually it is the not 56 3456, it is actually 34 and 56. Okay, just let's do one thing. Here I am going to add a space here. Let's see. Okay, it is fine. It is my array. I want to update int position. My position is 2 and I want to change my value as less 300. How I have to change? I already talk. You have to change something like that only. Array position you have to pass, then I have to pass the value. We already know previous array is something like that only. Okay, that's why I'm just putting here. Okay, it is going to print the previous array and now it is going to print the updated array. Okay, inside the same line it is coming because I'm not yes term dot out print ln I am providing. Let's see. One second. Okay, the S should be capital. Sorry. Okay, it's fine right now. Okay, it's now coming. Our previous element something like that only. I updated array it will be like something like this only. Okay, let's moving forward how to deleting the element. Okay, here we are going to talk about deleting the element. One second. Okay. I have to remove 1 second. Okay, done. Deleting. That's why I have to declare an array integer type of. Okay, we can just use the previous array directly. Okay, why I have to declare another thing? Okay, here we are using what? Here we are just using our we are just auditing our value. I'm just changing the value. Okay, I want to delete my position number 2. What is my position number 2? My position number 2 is 56. I am to delete this position number 2, and what will be my resultant array? My resultant array should be something like that only 2, then it will be contain 4, then it will be contain my 56 will be deleted. Then so I am not deleting the element, I am also shifting the element. That's why means if I am just going to delete the element, then it will be 0 actually. Okay, it is something like 0 and 8 and 9. But my I don't want this kind of output. I actually want means after deleting I have to separate the element, means output something like that only. Also the element, the array size will be 5, that's why the last element will be 0. Okay, I want something like that only. Okay, how to do? Let's see how to do something like that only. Okay, first we are going to delete this position number 2. That's why we are going for the for loop. I equal to 0, I less than array dot length, then I plus plus we have to going to do. Inside this only we are going to deleting our position number 2. How to deleting the position number 2? Okay, if you are going for this kind of thing, what will be exactly happen? Means we are going to deleting the position number 2, means after deleting you have to printing here 0. Okay, but I don't want something like that only. I want to shifted the element. That's why if I am going to do something like that only, it will not going to happen. Okay, that's why just consider it is a array. Okay, if I want to shift it, okay, I want to shift it from position number 2. This is my position number 2. Okay, and I want to shift it from backside. That is my motto. Okay, how to do something like that only? We can just do one thing here. We don't have to start our indexing from 0. We can start our indexing from position. From position it will be started. Okay, my position now, I am pointing position number 2. Okay, here position number 2, I want to give the element after, means if my position number 2, my after the resultant array, what will my position 2 will be contain? Position 2 will be contain the position number 3 element. What is the my position number 3 element? My position number 3 element is 8. Okay, here I am going to declare, means array of position, means array of I. My array position of I will be contain what? Position number I plus 1. Okay, I plus 1, but it is now cannot completed, because if I going for taking like that only, I plus 1, if when my I position is equal to length minus 1 position, means this when I will get to this position, my position number 4, at that time I will get some exception. Okay, and we are not talking about exception right now, that's why I will get some exception. Whether I am going to execute, I will show you. Okay, I am just showing you this way, after that we will discuss. Okay, here I am going to printing this purpose. Okay, I'm just, I want to deleting my position number 2. That's why I am going to start at my position 2, and after what I have to do, I want to do array of I is equal to array of I plus 1. Actually here if I am going to something like that only, I will get a exception. It is probably online compiler, not okay, it is showing the exception, that is RS index of out of bound exception because of index number 5. Okay, how to avoid this exception? Okay, how to avoid actually this exception? Just think about the situation. If I am going to up to this position, actually we no need to go to up to this position, we have to go up to this minus 1 position, means I have to go this position, means our array index, means length minus 2 position I have to go. That's why I am written this as 1. Now my array was updated till what? My array was updated, means our second position will be 8 and our third position it will be 9. But what about the last position? It is not going to be executed, not going to be updated. That's why we are going to put a condition here. If, what is my condition should be? My condition should be if my array of position, okay, my array position will be what? If my array position will be I and something like that only, after that, after all the iteration, okay, you can go something like that only, you can directly do here. We have to do array of array dot length position minus 1, it will be 0. That's also fine. Let's see it is going to work or not. Here I am going to putting minus 1. If I'm not updating, what will be happen actually? Actually my previous array is something like that only 2, 34, 56, 78, 9, and what will be my resultant array should be, means here this should be not 9, it should be 0. Okay, that's why I'm just going to update it here. If not, if I'm just putting array of array dot length position minus 1 position, then I am going to put a 0. Now see what is my output. Okay, now it is going to be exactly as my in once resultant array should be something like some similar thing like we there, means what is the expected output, we get the expected output. That is actually how to update our array. Okay, that's about today. See you in next session. Thank you.